On the surface, South Alabama, Appalachian State might not seem like the biggest matchup of the week, but it's the only college football primetime game on Thursday night. We got one NFL game. By the way, I have a free play video for you, the Patriots-Jets NFL game as well. But standalone Thursday night college football game on ESPN is South Alabama at Appalachian State. I'm going to give you both side and total for free here in this video. Make some money with college football Thursday and analysis coming up in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV. And what do you think of when you hear Appalachian State? Well, the first thing you think, of course, is the biggest upset, one of the biggest upsets in college football history back in 2007, 33-point dog. They went into Michigan. It was actually the third biggest upset at the time. Temple was a 35-point dog in 1998 against Virginia Tech. And there was a Central Michigan, Western Michigan game where there was like a 34-point dog. But what's interesting about that 33-point dog upset that year is that within the next month, there was a 37 and 40-point dog upsets, which are still two of the three biggest of all time in college football. So upset spring upset. I bring that up because we had a lot of straight-up underdog winners last week, week 2 of the NFL. By the way, I'll have my NFL Fade the Public video later this week here on the channel, so make sure you click subscribe, click the bell, and also check out my Thursday night Patriots-Jets preview here for free as well on Wager Talk TV. But let's get into the side and total here for this matchup between South Alabama and Appalachian State. South Alabama, first-year head coach Apple Lee Major White. No, seriously though, a lot of excitement there in South Alabama with the new head coach. And I do think Major Apple White, former Texas quarterback, of course, a couple decades ago, can get things turned around. And we saw that offensively last week, just an incredible performance by South Alabama on the scoreboard. 87 points scored, and that was a Thursday night game last week. Keep in mind, this is a quick turnaround for Appalachian State because they had to play on Saturday, but they were on the road against East Carolina, a fairly short trip, and they are at home for this game. But normally we say the home team has a huge advantage with the short turnaround. That's not the case here because South Alabama played a Thursday game at home last week. They get the full week off as normal. So their offense should be ready to go, but it is a huge step up in class for Major Applewhite and this South Alabama Jaguars squad for a couple reasons. First of all, only their second road game with the new staff, and they did lose and fail to cover. Pick'em Price at Ohio 2 weeks ago, they lost 27-20. Their two wins have been blowout high-scoring home games. They lost that first one, giving up 52 points against North Texas as a 5-point favorite on August 31st. So yes, they beat up on Northwestern State as a five-touchdown favorite, by the way. 7 times 5 is 35, and that was the point spread last week. But still impressive. Over 600 yards of offense. So I do think they can move this ball in the game. The over is probably worth a look, over 63.5. By the way, the Circa posted an early line of 62.5. Everybody else opened 64, 64.5, and that's pretty much where it stands, 63.5, 64. So I do like the over in this game, but I also like Appalachian State minus the 8. I think this is a substantial step up in class for South Alabama. And I'm not sold on that defense. Giving up the 52 points against North Texas is a concern. And yes, Appalachian State is 1-2 against the spread, but they're 2-1 straight up. The only straight up and ATS loss was at Clemson, where they did put up 20 points, but had a 3-1 turnover deficit, but they gave up 66 points. So that's another reason I like Appalachian State at home here. I think it's a good setup on Thursday night primetime, but I am concerned that either defense can step up, so the over 63.5 makes sense as well. By the way, I do think there's some upside here the next few weeks with Appalachian State because despite going 1-1 their last two games, lackluster 21-19 win as a pick-em last week at East Carolina. They did cover, actually. Keep in mind, they've had 6 turnovers the last 2 games, and they've only forced 3. Meanwhile, South Alabama has been very fortunate, just 1 turnover all season in 3 games. Meanwhile, Appalachian State's had 6 turnovers the last 2 weeks. So I think the turnover factor also could be in the favor of the Mountaineers at home in this Thursday night game. So I'd lean Appalachian State minus 8 and also hedge that a little bit with the over 63.5 just in case this South Alabama offense is for real. And they also have some backdoor cover potential, which is a concern. But once again, favorite in the over is the way I would play this Thursday night primetime game on ESPN at 7:30 Eastern. Hey, what are your thoughts on this game? Comment below. I read all the comments. I reply back. How are you handling the side and total? What other college football best bets do you like here in Week 4? And don't forget my Patriots-Jets NFL preview is also for free here on Wager Talk TV. By the way, click that bell when you subscribe for instant alerts when these free play videos go up throughout the week, including my college football top 25 video, which will be up on Friday, breaking down the biggest matchups for this Saturday. And there's actually a Friday night top 25 matchup, so be sure you hit subscribe and click the bell so you get an instant alert when that video goes up. NFL Fade the Public Week 3 will be up on Saturday as well. And also daily free play baseball videos throughout the week here. Also, baseball is red hot. And look, football the last 2 years, nobody's won more ATS units of profit on my best bets at wagertalk.com and college and pro combined the last 2 seasons. But don't sleep on baseball, as I do this video on a current 29-7, 81% baseball best bet run over the past month, and there's still a month and a half of baseball to go. NBA starts in just over a month. College basketball follows. I'm the #1 all-time profit leader in the NBA as well at wagertalk.com. #1 a couple years ago in college hoops as well. So yes, I know football is here, baseball is here, basketball is coming up. Why not just get them all? All Sports All Access with promo code SM365 gets you an instant $800 discount on my 1-year All Access package. Works out to just $3 a day, just over $1 a play. If you want football only, I do have a $100 discount on the rest of the football season. F-Ball 100 gets that one. Or if you have football and you want to add that red hot baseball 29-7, why wouldn't you want to add it? Get a $50 off the rest of the baseball season, just over $100 basically, with promo code MLB50. Now look, you don't have to memorize the promo codes. I've got them all listed on my homepage right now, along with the daily best bets. Just go to see the daily best bet. You'll see a daily free play, by the way. I post a free baseball or football play every day for everyone. And then right below that are the promo codes. So go check them out right now. Baseball, football, all sports. No matter which option you want, I've got a promo code and a special offer for you because I want you on board. This is the best money-making time of the year. Baseball red hot, 29-7. Football, college and pro is here. Last Saturday and Sunday, 5-2 combined. #1 in profit the last 2 years combined. And basketball is about to start. #1 all-time in the NBA. #1 in college hoops a couple years ago as well. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. And check out that free daily play as well on my page. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. And get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. You can follow me on Twitter, on X, and Instagram at Steve Merrill. 2 R's, 1 L. At Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for some more great free betting content and game previews coming up next.